lovelies. A little didgeridoo to bring out the good vibes on this Saturday morning. Oh, yeah, so Taco Bell for breakfast. Hi, that's my girl. Oh, such a good, oh, fam. Oh, Mrs. Yes, and there's some good, oh, Mommy loves it. Yes, and that's my girl. Oh, yes. But you can't have any Taco Bell. Oh, my girl. Sweetest girl. Okay, that's enough. Oh, it's been quite an eventful morning here. Trying to figure out this ASMR microphone thing. I need a little help with it. Yes. So good. I'm trying to figure that out. And my setup here is a little jerry-rigged. This one has been freaking out all morning. The cats must be running around the neighborhood or something because she's been barking and freaking out. Yes, and you've been one such upset all morning. So I'm setting up. I finally get this whole setup on lockdown. And she hears something or smells something, barks. She's in here with me and runs across all the cords, and the entire setup just goes. Oh. I so needed this in my life. Yeah. I hope everybody had a great week. Just been working this week and, still hustling to get to Edinburgh. This summer. I need to make as much money as I can before I go over there. Fran burped. Oh. This summer is going to be very busy. And I'm having anxiety about leaving for 5 weeks. I don't know what I'm going to do without her for 5 weeks. My friend that I'm sharing a flat with, I told her, you're going to hear me crying in my bed at night without my dog. I think the longest we've ever spent apart in like consecutive days is probably 2 weeks. Fran? What'd you say? Yeah, like 2 weeks. And she's 8 years old, and I've had her since she was 8 weeks old, so to give you an idea. She does fly back to New York and Maine with me. You're a nationwide traveler. She loves it. She's so good in the airport and on the airplane. Everybody loves her. She's got a little emotional support animal harness on. Because I'm kind of a mess on airplanes. I don't have travel anxiety. And there is a little bit of story time behind that. I loved flying up until I was about... When did that happen? I think I was around 27. My aunt was turning 50. It was her 50th birthday. And my mom, had all our Irish relatives came over for Ireland to surprise her. And I flew back to New York from LA to surprise her. She had no idea, we were all coming for this big, birthday week. So, simple, right? Just a straight flight from LA to JFK. By far, the worst travel nightmare. So, I get to the gate. I'm there early. And this is a long time ago, so I might not remember some of the details. But we're at the gate, and for some reason the flight is delayed, and then eventually it's canceled. I don't remember it being because of weather, or I don't remember the reason why. So now I'm like, just get me on any flight that goes to New York. I'll fly into Islip, I'll fly into LaGuardia, like whatever you have. We get on this other flight, and we're like, I don't know, not even, I don't know, halfway through it, and the plane literally falls out of the sky. And it's one of these bigger planes where there's like 5 seats across the middle and like 2 aisles and like 3 seats on the side. If you didn't have your seatbelt on, you would have hit the ceiling and come back down. It was a huge, unexpected pocket of turbulence. And it was like the scariest thing. The flight attendants were up doing their drink service, and one of them had broken their ankle. It was that bad. So we had to make an emergency landing to deal with that in like South Carolina or something. Now it's like 10 o'clock at night. There's nothing. So we wait for another flight, and finally, like, I get on a plane and I land at LaGuardia, and the car that took one of my other aunts to my mom's house, it's like 2.5 hours from like JFK or LaGuardia area out to my mom's house on the very end of Long Island. So the car that took one of my aunts to my mom's house just swung back around, picked me up. I got in at like 3 a.m. or something. And my luggage, of course, is nowhere to be found because I think there were actually 2 different flights that we took. It took forever. It was a nightmare. And I was like shooken up by the whole plane falling out of the sky thing. So I don't have my luggage. I have a little tag. They're going to deliver it to me once they track it down. I get to my mom's house at like 4. It's like 4 in the morning at this point. And there's other family members there. My mom is sick. She's sleeping alone in bed upstairs. My stepdad is on an air mattress on the floor. I finally get to my mom's house. I just have my carry-on. I don't have anything. 10 minutes after I get to my mom's house, this man shows up with my luggage at like 4:30 in the morning. He was a Latin guy. There was a little like language barrier. Really sweet guy. And he looks distraught. Like something's wrong. And he's like, can I please, like in broken English, he's like, can I please use your phone? I just hit and I think I killed a deer. Oh my God. So now it's like 4 or 5 in the morning. This man is like, who brought my luggage, is on the phone like to the cops to come deal with a deer down the street that he hit. And I just went up and crawled in bed with my mom and like crashed out for 2 hours. And then I woke up to my aunt screaming her head off because she couldn't believe, like she walked into my mom's house and saw everybody the next morning. It was really great and totally worth it. We had a blast all week. It was awesome. Got to hang out with all my cousins from Ireland. It was a great time. But ever since then, if I'm on a plane and there's the least bit of turbulence, all this like physiological shit starts happening to me. My palms get really sweaty, my heart starts beating really fast. And in my head, I know it's irrational. But these things happen to me anyway. It's like PTSD, flight or fight response, something, I don't know. But ever since then, I have really bad flight anxiety. But this one helps me. You help, right, fam? You sit on mommy's lap. Yes. And I hug you tight when it gets bumpy and it makes me feel better. Yes. You're such a good girl. You can't have any of this, though. Anyway. So that's why I have flight anxiety story time. Taco Bell is my life right now. But I did do a Taco Bell mukbang in my car like 3 months ago. Yeah, I came out of a production meeting one morning and was like, I need Taco Bell right now. Taco Bell mukbang in my car.
Oh, I forgot I had mild sauce. I'm sitting here chatting it up. Story time. Sometimes I get mild sauce, sometimes I don't. Depends on how I'm feeling. You don't really need sauce in the gordita because it's got that good gordita sauce on it. Whatever they put on that, I like that sauce a lot. Oh. Little bit. Got kind of soggy on the bottom. Well, my husband's band played last night at Ireland's 32 in Van Nuys. That was fun. They're a really fun band. They play real well. They're tight. I was real tired by the time I got to the pub, though. I worked all day, painted steel deck for like 2 days straight at work. And then 8 o'clock I had to go over to our theater because we're watching readings of plays that we might produce. We're deciding like what our next season is going to be. And I'm on the board of directors, so I have to like show up and, you know, have an opinion. And that was fun. And then so right after that, I was like 10 minutes away from the pub, so I'm like, well, go see the band play for a while. And I was borrowing that little mixer from one of the guys in the band to try and figure out my ASMR thing. No idea what I'm doing. No, I'll figure it out. Give it a try. I'm getting full. No. Okay, uno más, bean burrito. There it is in all its glory. I'm one of those people that has to like rip it in half before I eat it, because I like to see all the goodies inside. This doesn't taste right. I'm suspect of this burrito. It looks okay. I don't think like they mixed the beans up or something. Yeah, it's like all dry, and I don't think I'm gonna eat this. How disappointing. Yeah, it just doesn't taste like it normally tastes, so I'm not gonna go any further with that. That's okay, I'm kind of full anyway. And the tacos and the gordita are my favorite. The little bean burrito is just like kind of a bonus. Not today though. Okay, lovelies. Well, thanks for anybody who was watching. Anybody who's subscribed recently. I would like to give 2 shout outs. One to Lady Nighthawk. Thanks so much for, you know, all your positive vibes and nice comments. I'm glad you like the content. I really appreciate it. And Ranger Stefan, did I say that right? Also, thanks for all the nice comments and subscribing and all the love and the good vibes. I really appreciate it. As always, much love. Thanks for watching. Live your best life. Live your dreams in 2018, and we'll see you on the next one. Done!